Hello and welcome to another episode of Raizu's Reviews. It's already February 1st, so we have to look at the January figures for 2025. And there's a lot of figures in January, so we got a lot to go through. Looks like a really exciting month. There's going to be a lot of pre-orders, a lot of big hits here. Yeah, so let's get started. First up, we have Honkai Star Rail Kafka 1/7 complete figure by Apex. Okay. I've never liked this character as much as everyone else does. I know that's probably sacrilege, but you know, I think she's fine. But it also pains me to see Honkai figures and Zenless figures before my Farina gets a good figure in from Genshin. Don't know what's going on with Genshin in figures. Okay. There's a lot going on here. Let's start with the base. See if I can get a good image of it. There we go. There's like this, because she has like, this is like her power. It's like some kind of, I forget what it is, but I can't remember much about this game. I did play it for quite a while, but anyway, so this is her power. It's got these like plastic effects pieces, which like a darker pink turning into a lighter pink. I think they look fine. They don't look as bad as like flames usually do on figures. And it's coming out of this like concrete rock exploding thing. So I like the base well enough. And it kind of has the same effect on her sword for that. And yeah, I'd also like the little pattern here. I can't remember what that is exactly, but it looks really cool. I think it's like the debuff that she puts on you when you fight her as a boss. That's what that symbol is. I've always liked the asymmetrical leggies on Kafka. I like her outfit as a whole. And she's got these like tiny little sunglasses. I don't think the face is fantastic. I don't think it kind of captures like the smugness of this character and the confidence of this character in a cool way. But the outfit looks fantastic. You've got like thick leggies here. This little design here maybe doesn't look super natural, but it's still good. And like all the belts and little buckle pieces and metallic pieces, and the hilt of her sword looks nice. And yeah, I think everything in the outfit here looks really good. It's just the kind of the face that I'm not super into in the cape. But this figure is going to sell well. This character is very popular. And it looks pretty good, especially for, what was that again? 22? This is not a bad price for a nice Kafka figure. Up next, okay, we do have a Genshin Impact figure, but it's the wrong blue girl by a few years. We got Eula from Genshin Impact, Wave Crest Waltz version. I don't know, that's probably the name of like her elemental burst or something. Don't play this character. Again, I like the outfit. Ooh, that little like thigh gap right here is really good, and the leggies is really good. But I don't like her face and hair. I like the effect piece. Oh, the ice looks really good. Great stand. And again, her outfit looks really good. It fits in a really nice way. Let's sorry, gotta go like this. The gap looks very natural. Actually, a closer look, I do like her face more than Kafka's. It's kind of the hair, and actually the hair looks way better from this angle. You see like the little white highlights they have. No, I take it back. This figure looks really good. Yeah, and I love the effect piece. Yeah. Sorry, it was just this image. It didn't look good. I guess it's because it's all blurry. Yeah, and like this tie that's suspended in midair. That's great. The sword going on the back. Hopefully that's not held up by a pole. I don't see a pole. No, it's just she's holding it like that. Maybe it's touching the ground. No, she's just holding it up there. So it must be like attached to her back. She's probably not actually holding it. I'm interested in how that comes to fruition. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Yeah, they made her pretty thick, maybe even thicker than the actual art in the game. Yeah, I like this. It looks really good. Eula fans rejoice. It just came in maybe a little bit way too late that she's not a good unit anymore. Sorry, my cats are going crazy. Up next we have Tamamo no Mai from Fate Grand Order. Classic character. It's also by Flare. From Fate Extra originally, I believe. French Doll Cerberus Project TM. Never heard of that sculptor. But anyways. Has the classic sand base that we see a lot with like the legs in the most like painful looking position possible. I should try sitting like that once in a while. I like the little parfait she has. It doesn't look super natural, but it does look tasty. She's looking very like, you know, Tamamo no Mai. She's looking sexy in her little beach outfit and cute. The hair looks pretty bad, I think. Not super great, especially compared to those last figures we just looked at. I don't like how the ears look either. Like, I've seen way better fox ears on figures. It's something about them, they just look like a little flimsy, and like the stuffing that goes inside of it doesn't look good either. Yeah, I'm just not a big fan of this figure. It's like a sitting figure you get, and you're like, oh, it's a cool sitting figure. I have some crappy sitting figures too, but yeah, it looks good. If you like the character, you'll probably pick this up. Her shoes are pretty cute, though. Alright, up next we have, oh, these ones. I was excited to talk about these ones. So this is a Prisma Wing movie. I'm just going to say the whole title. Puella Magi Madoka Magica, the movie. This is the movie twice. Rebellion, Ultimate Madoka, and Devil Homura figure pre-order single shipment. So this is like $1,000. So what do we get for $1,000? Because that's a lot. So you're paying $500 for each figure. So let's take a look. Oh, what? Why does Homura look like a Macross Frontier figure from the early 2010s or mid 2000s? Like, and why does Madoka looks a little bit bigger? But what's going on with Homura here? She just looks so bad. Like, the dress looks fine, but her face just looks awful, and the hair looks bad, and the ribbon looks plastic, and Madoka's face isn't honestly that great either. The outfit looks fine. Like, I like the frills and everything, but the hair just doesn't look like, you know, like this is angle, it does not look flattering. Like, the hair is going everywhere, and that looks good, and like she's got the devil wings, and those look good, but God, her face looks bad. Like, oh, we got the Galaxy Cape, that looks fun. I love that. I love this. Just the pose of it all. The leggings, the wings, those look good-ish. They don't look like $1,000 figure good, but they look. But these faces, they're just horrendous. Like, where's that one that just popped up? Like, look at her. Is it maybe like, I know there's good Madoka figures, and it's maybe the design, character designs don't lend well to figures, but no. Why does she look like this? Like, also, girl, you need to eat. It's just bad. Like, Madoka looks fine, but Homer looks so bad, and I like Homer more, so that's what I'd be buying these for. It's just, yeah. To be honest, the rest of it doesn't look good enough to make up for those faces at all. Yeah, cool stand. It's like a galaxy thing. It's really cool, but everyone's gonna look at this Homer figure face and just be like, I'm good. Editor, could we please get like a close-up on her face as we exit this one, because it's not good. Up next, I pre-ordered this one. I'm gonna start off with, I don't think it's super amazing, but like Lion Pie series, it seems to be Apex's like Tenny-Toll series. Yeah, it's Ellen Jo from Zenless Zone Zero. Monday to Friday version. So this is like the outfit she wears when you see her around town and she's not working. She's hanging out with her school friends. Ellen Jo hit the scene last year in a really big way, and I really like her design. I don't think her character in this actual game is super fantastic and nuanced, like, but she still is a really cute design, and I'm probably gonna buy most of the figures of her that come out. She's just really cute. And I just really like her, so I'm gonna buy this figure. It's a good price, it looks fine. This one might be one I bring to work instead of having my figure shelf. It's a 1/8, so it's gonna be tiny, and I don't super like the base. But yeah, it looks fine. This is what you get, what you're paying for. She looks cute, and Ellen Jo thinks she got a big shark tail. That's like the big highlight of her. And her little leggings. It looks good for what you're getting. I'd rather spend money on this than the $1,000 Gattaca figure. Up next we have Super Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair Mikan Sumiki Bunny version 1/4. This is Mikan? If I remember correctly, Mikan is like the crazy nurse girl who does not look like this. Her body is not all thick like this. I guess they took some liberties on this. Not my favorite character from Danganronpa 2 at all. If I was to, probably my least favorite female character on the entire cast. Soda will take the cake for the worst male character in the cast. Who's anybody's played Danganronpa 2. Love that game though. But yeah, I find it hard to review these freeing 1/4 because they all kind of look the same, except they just change the character's face and hair. Yeah, she looks cute and thick, but this is not what I think of when I think of Mikan, except they got the hair right. She has like the Sengoku Nadeko hair going on with like these weird, like really square strands. And they captured that. It looks good. But like even her face barely looks like her. Because she doesn't have like the Danganronpa like over exaggerated thing going on. Yeah, I don't like this. It just doesn't look like Mikan. Alright, moving on. Another one. Okay, at least they didn't like super thicken up Celestia. Danganronpa, another 1/4 freeing, but she also just would never wear this. I see they're giving all the murderers 1/4s now from Danganronpa. Spoilers. It's been so long. Yeah, I like this one more than Mikan. I just don't see this character wearing this kind of thing at all. I like her in like the big like Lolita dresses she wears. I think this one it does more with the imagination. It has more of a unique pose. And her hair looks really good. But yeah, I'm not got a lot to say. So here's like the whole series now. I almost thought of buying. I can't remember her name right now, even though I really like this character a while ago. But I think I'm just gonna pass on freeing figures in general. They just don't do a lot for me, and they're really big and awkward to put away. But glad to see Danganronpa getting more stuff. Love Danganronpa. Next we have Lyrico's Recoil Chisato Nishikigi and Takina Inoue 1/8 complete figure from Alter. Alter. Love Alter. Except I guess I think they're a little bit less good than they used to be. Oh yeah, I was shown this figure before. It looks they're just sitting on a concrete block. Are they supposed to be statues? I know they're like aren't they? I've never watched their school. I know that they're secret agents or something, like, or assassins. So are they pretending to just be a statue, like Austin Powers style, so they don't get caught? But yeah, that looks bad. And that looks quite bad. The fact that it also still has like a plastic stand. Maybe that plastic stand is needed for support. Yeah, I'm just gonna move on from that part because I think it's so terrible. They look good. They have good creases in their clothing, and they're holding hands, as these two should always be. I like that they're looking at the camera, and that everything's kind of suspended mid-wind. These are not much to them. It's just like basic character designs. You're getting 2 figures though, kind of 1/8, so they're pretty small. So maybe consider this like 11,500 for each figure. That's not a bad deal for 2 1/8s, especially if you really like this couple. I'm just gonna say couple. I don't give a crap. I don't know if they actually get together in any kind of meaningful way, but it looks okay. I think Alter can do better than this, and that block of concrete they're standing on is just horrendous. Up next, we have Prisma Wing, the Idolmaster Cinderella Girls Awakened Demon Lord Ranko Kanzaki. Ranko is in my top 5 Idolmasters easily. I don't really follow Idolmaster that closely, but you know, it's impossible to avoid them. Okay, her face is not amazing. That might just be an Idolmaster problem, but I do like her hair. It's very like almost looks like a miniature like paint. It looks really cool. I like her little crown. I like the whole like concept. I wonder if they have like an image they based it on down here. No, I can't find one, but I do like the stand incredibly a lot. It reminds me of like those like figures you see at hobby shows where they're just like those like dragons on like a little like thing. But you don't see that in anime figures too much. I think this looks super cool. This is how you do a stand. This is like a 10 out of 10 stand. Maybe in concept it doesn't work very well, but like it just has a texture to it. There's like these little bat guys that are also Cyclops, so maybe they're like air hams or whatever from Tactics. Yeah, those are cool. I love her little leggings, and I like the shoes a lot. I like the big like teeth everywhere on the mouth of the wings, or so the wings of the air hams. It just looks so cool. Oh, that's her scythe. Okay, so the scythe is also one of those dudes. That's so cool. What a cool concept for a Idolmaster character. Like, I don't think like her face and her hair are like 10 out of 10s, but I think that the concept for this figure is so good. I would not mind this figure. Oh my god, it's 44,000 yen. That's a lot. I like this figure though. Yeah, a lot. Really cool. I like Ronko. She's cute. I like the feathers. I have the colors. The concept is 10 out of 10. Great figure. This is what 44,000 yen figure should look like. I don't know if I like Ronko enough to get it, but I'm considering it. Up next we have Arknight's Amiya Solo Around the World version, 1/7 complete figure. I like Amiya. She's a little donkey, and that's cute. I don't think I've ever seen a violin case figure, like with the figure lying in the violin case. So some points on uniqueness for sure, and I like how much they just went for this like blue on blue color concept. And I like the look of the violin and the bow. I like the little guy. I don't remember this little guy from playing Arknights. Maybe he's new, but this doesn't super look like Amiya to me. It's like, besides the donkey ears, I just don't imagine her wearing something like this. But she almost looks like Sweep from Umusume more. But I know that's probably because she has a witch hat. But I just do like everything else. I think the figure is super high quality. Like all this like little prints and little frills on her dress. The violin case itself looks incredible. I wonder if they actually had it made by like a violin case maker. Maybe they had that sculpt. Let's see if they have any information. This dreamy rendition of Amiya features her dressed in a lavish birthday dress, lounging elegantly in a violin case. The highlights of the outfit and the shadows cast by the hat have been carefully recreated using skillful paintwork, and the sparkles resembling stars are scattered all around the blush purple violin case. See, this is one of those things where I don't know the difference between blue and purple sometimes, and I know that's not being colorblind. I just don't know. The violin has also been sculpted to the tiniest of details. Be sure to blah blah blah. Okay. This product does not balance on its own. Please use the included stand. So, where can we get I think we saw that before. Yeah, it's got like a switch kickstand. That's like a half point off, but that's just funny. This looks so good. How much is this? 27,000? 1/7? Yeah, this is good. Another great figure. Good Smile Arch Shanghai kind of makes me nervous, but otherwise I hope people who get this like it because it's what a cool concept. And Amiya's cute. Amiya's always cute. All right. Up next we have Ranma 1/2 original manga. Akane Tendo 1/7 complete figure from Proof. We need to finish the Ranma 1/2 anime. But I like, again, I've always said I like to see these classic anime remakes and classic animes get figures. Oh, it's her and the pig guy, whose name I forget. I find that whole relationship a little bit weird, but yeah, this looks really cute. I like the bench and like the kind of like Anne of Green Gables style outfit. It's just very, very cute, and the details on it are very nice with the flowers and the little socks and little shoes. And I think so the base in itself is this little cobblestone piece right here, and that looks really good. I like how they're all kind of like just a mess of colors. Like it was, I guess they're using like 1, 2, 3, 4 colors, like old cobblestone wood. I like her little hat. Yeah, again, these like old Rumiya Takahashi designs maybe don't make for the most complicated looking figures, but that's okay. This looks really solid, and it's probably, yeah, not a bad price. Now you get the little pig guy as a bonus, so I wonder if they have a description. No. Alright, that looks really cool. Good to see more Ranma 1/2 figures. Blondie. Whew. Didn't expect to see her. First thing I noticed right away is I don't like the hair, but we'll move. Oh, interesting. Oh, very interesting. Okay, okay. There's got to be magical support poles here, right? I'm so confused. Okay. So, is this part of the dress holding up the entire figure? But then also, why does this look so rigid? That makes me think there's a pole there too. Okay, let's look at it. Let's look at her face, and then maybe we'll see if there's a description below. Blondie from Oh My Goddess. Oh My Goddess is another old anime, and especially an old manga. It's had a few different anime adaptations over the years. I don't like her hair. Especially up here. It starts to look better when it starts to curl down here. And her face looks very fine. Again, some of these older designs maybe don't lend to the most creative looking faces. So I do think it looks good overall. I'm just mystified. Well, good is maybe stronger. It looks fine. Like, her outfit looks just kind of like a plastic-y looking cosplay outfit. It doesn't look amazing. Down here it starts to look a little bit better, but the creases look a little bit forced. Okay. Oh, I see a little blue dot like pole right here. So maybe they're just not showing the stand, or is it like so hard to see? Oh, I do see it. It's right here. There's a little plastic stand coming from behind this, so that's how it's being held up. So it goes into the bottom part of this dress, which is probably attached to this part. Okay. Oh, but I don't see it from this angle. Nope, no, okay, no, I do. In this angle, it's right here. So they're doing their absolute best to hide it. That's pretty. I appreciate the creativity on them hiding that stand. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it looks like they just erased it from this photo. Yeah, I can only see it like right here in this photo. That's cool. Alright. Clever use of your figure's like dress composition to hide the stand and give like an actual floating effect. Cool. Alright, so we have Fuji Kaseki from Umumusme from Fat Company. I've always found her design pretty interesting, especially for Umumusme, which doesn't really do like provocative sexy that much. But again, it has that stand I kind of hate, where it's just like their name in the front of the stand. And the little like logo design, I don't love it. I don't think it looks good. I think it looks tacky. But sorry, put that on. But yeah, Kaseki's outfit is just so cool. I love the way this shirt opens. It's just so stupid with the belt under it. They just made it entirely to show you how big your boobs are in the most like overt way, and I just appreciate that from something. Yeah, and she's got all of her Fuji Kaseki. She got the little like diamond and her little earpieces and little weird tassels everywhere and belts. Yeah, she looks good. Again, I think some of these Umamusume figures leave a little bit to be desired, but I do really like her pose here. It shows off her like kind of like grandiose personality, and yeah, and the creases look good and her face looks good. So yeah, solid figure. I'm glad that Fuji Kaseki fans are getting a figure because I think she's really cool. She was in the movie, and I think in the movie, when they finally revealed her like racing outfit, it was really sweet. Alright, next we have Meijiro Arden signature racewear from version 1/7 scale from Claynell, also from Umamusume. Like I've seen this character because I've done Umamusume character sorters, but I don't know much. I don't know anything about her, even though I'm a big Umamusume stan. She's part of the Meijiro clan, though. Alright, again, these Umamusume figure stands just suck. I guess it's supposed to be a podium or a race starting position, but it just doesn't look good. I like this one less than the Fuji Kaseki. I really like her hair and the gradient in it, though, and the gradient of the dress. I just kind of don't like the character design as much as Fuji. But she does look very pretty. That she's got an elegant Meijiro look that a lot of the Meijiros have. I think her racing dress is just not as cool as some of the other Umamusumes. I do like her little earpiece. But I'm mostly criticizing the character design. I think the figure is fine. The clothing looks fine. I don't think it looks good as the last one we saw. The hair looks fine, but it has a nice gradient, but it kind of looks a little rough, and her face looks fine. I think it's just a totally middle of the road figure for 23,000. We saw some better 22,000 yen figures. Claynell has not super impressed me so far. They kind of just seem to make figures, but I'm glad again that Umamusume is getting more figures, but yeah, not super impressed by this one. And then we have the Kotobukiya King Halo. I should also say I didn't super love the pose of that last one, whereas King Halo's pose here looks great. King Halo is a big personality, and they really capture it, and they went for another style with this. I think I like this one the most, because at least they're like, that's the grass they race on. So we'll give this one a pass. I think this is the strongest stand that we've seen from an Umamusume figure today. Yeah, I like King Halo well enough. She doesn't have any major story in the anime, but she kind of makes herself known just with her big personality. She's usually like one of like the characters who gets like second or third place in the races against the main characters. But she's really cute. I like her blue and green color scheme. I think the hair looks really good. I think the outfit pops. Like, it doesn't look amazing, but the colors really pop and everything just really pops, especially because of her pose, which really like drives her character home, and I like that. So if I was to rate the three Umamusume figures that we just saw, I put the Claynell one on the bottom, and I'll put Fuji Kaseki one second, and I'll put this as the first one, as the best one, because it just brings the most out of the character. Although I do like the design of Fuji Kaseki more. Oh, I have not seen this one. This looks incredible from a first glance. So, I have no idea what this is, but wow, does this look incredible. I kind of don't love that she's just wearing almost the same design of the vase next to her. That's a little weird, and the thing behind her. But I don't like it. Don't like that part. We're just going to move on from that. But the whole concept of the figure is just very cool. I like the little peach, I can't even tell what those are, but they look good. I like this. I don't know if this is an effect that they just have on the hair. No, that is just this weird like color gradation here seems to be on the figure itself, and that's really cool. Her dress is really beautiful. Her face is very, very nice looking. The creases look very natural, and just a lot going on here. I wish the figures were, there we go, the pictures were a bit zoomed in. Yeah, I just love every part of this figure. It's great. This little neck piece here too. I kind of don't love Sorry, I just said I love every part. I don't love this piece right here. Yeah, here's another angle of it. That's like the only part I don't love, but otherwise, yeah, this looks sweet. IGS Toys. Nice and not a bad price for what you're getting here. 1.6. Yeah, if you're a fan of the series or just think this looks cool, yeah, I think this one looks. I'm curious on the like stability of it all, and yeah, just incredible stand. It almost reminds me of like an Arknights figure with the whole like backdrop and everything. Up next we have. Ooh, I didn't know this was getting scale figures. Is Hoshizuku Telepath Yu Aki Uchi 1/7 complete version. So this is like the alien character from this show. Who knows if she's actually an alien or not is the whole thing. This is by Proof. It's a really good price. I like the show well enough. I thought it had some really good moments. This is a very simple figure. It is just her looking a little what's her name? Micah? Something like that. Her girlfriend is also here, so that is really good. If I see these at a cheap price, I'd grab them, but I think the stand is cute. It's like supposed to be like a little UFO. Sweater is buttoned up and is hanging suspended off it. I think the hair and the face looks good. Yeah, this is just a very like standard, cute looking figure. I don't like that it sits on this little plastic stand. I just realized that. Maybe you don't have to. I'll probably say down here. This figure cannot stand on its own. Please use the included stand. So yeah. I think it's fine. It's just you're getting what you paid for here, and it looks good for what it is. I don't know if I like this anime enough to get these figures, but if I see these cheap enough, I would maybe grab them if I can get them together, because they are cute together. And there we have Umika. That's her name, Maika Umika. I don't think Umika looks as good as her girlfriend. Maybe because her design doesn't suit a figure as well, but the hair gradient's cute. And she's kind of just going like this, where I think the previous character's design was posed a little bit better. But I'm just pretty much repeat what I said with the last character. That this is fine for what you're paying, and this is probably the only figures the show will ever get. So I don't imagine it did super. Up next we have the 300th Guilty Gear Strive Bridget figure in the last 3 years. An anime just got announced. I'm gonna say right off, I hate the hair on her. It just looks awful. I don't know what they did. It's all like really not naturally flowing at all. I think there's better Bridget figures out there. Just from a quick glance, I do like her face, and no, I don't like her face. I take it back. I like her eyes. I don't like the actual face. I don't think the yo-yo looks that good. Okay, but the outfit and the big handcuff part and the various bits and bob that Bridget has and her like really funky shoes, those all look good. And she's standing on her little icon. It's cute. I just think there's better Bridget figures. The hair looks so bad from Wave. Yeah, just find some better Bridget figures. There might be some down here. No, I can't find them, but yeah, I don't like it, especially for 30,000 yen. I'm off this. Rascal Does Not Dream Bunny Girl series, my Sakurajima Starry Night Sky version, 1/7 scale figure. Alright, from the first glance here, this part here just looks incredible. The dress just looks absolutely incredible. I love the way they've captured the night sky in her dress. It is maybe better than the Madoka one we saw earlier. It's really pretty the way the different blues and purples and pinks all blend together. I think kind of maybe doing this figure a disservice is I think this is incredible, and then this is like a 20,000, 15,000 yen looking body and face. Like, it doesn't look bad, it looks good, it just looks kind of standard. And like her holding her shoes and all that, I think it looks, I see what they're going for with the stand, but it didn't maybe translate without the actual night sky. But yeah, this looks super good. It's really pretty, and the colors will really pop. You have some good lighting. for 25,000, this is not bad. Just maybe I wish the top half was a bit better, but it does look. The dress just looks so good. Oh, there's quite a few today. Okay, up next we have the Spice and Wolf Hollow Valentine's version 1/7 complete figure. This is a nice little holo figure. Yeah, and it comes with a little Lawrence, which is I remember his name now. Craft Lawrence. There we go. Okay, I love the couch set. Okay, before I continue, I'm gonna look at the price. Okay, 24 is not bad for that couch. Alright, so this couch looks super cool. And I really love like the Lolita outfit she has on with like the giant bonnet headpiece. It reminds me of my Visual K days, damn it. I like the little Valentine's chocolate she's eating that Lawrence, who's been trapped in the soul of a doll, gave her. It sucks for him, but she just looks really good. This is really cute. I think it's my favorite holo figure I've seen, just maybe because it's appealing to me in like the goth Lolita style. I like the close-up of him. He's just so happy. That's the only emotion he can express now. Please kill me. She looks really good eating the chocolate. I like her face. I usually don't like Holo's face on a lot of figures, but this looks really nice. I like the little ribbons here. The dress just looks so good. And the gradient on her tail it's fine. It's not as good as other. And I don't think the tail actually looks that good, but I just like the rest of what's going on. I really like this concept, and here's the image they based it on. Looks like it was based on the newer anime's design, but that's fine. They did a great job on this figure. Very good, especially for that price point. I love it. Like, it's not like a 10 out of 10, but it's like I just love the concept. It's the same with the Ronco figure from before. This is Data Live's Kurumi Tokisaki Calligraphy Beauty version 1/7. Isn't that subjective? The stand is yeah, it's got its calligraphy studio, I guess you'd call it. So yeah, they got that part down. Nothing to complain about here. It's got all the various instruments. I know nothing about calligraphy that you need for calligraphy. And the dress she's wearing is very, very cute. And there's even like some really nice looking artwork here. I like the creases on her dress. The little implements everywhere, they look great. She's got quite a butt right there. And like the shoes that are like, she's kind of suspended off of her a bit and she's hanging there. The very hard edge on this part of the dress here, but that's fine. I just want to see a close-up on her. There you go. That isn't much. Yeah, again, very nice pose she's doing. Can I get some of her face here? Don't know why Rem and Ram showed up there refilling. Okay. I guess this is as close as I can get to her face. Okay, we can see up here. So here's what I think I don't like about this figure is I just don't think the top half looks very good. It's just she doesn't look very expressive at all. And I think the hair looks fine. I can barely even like see her eyes from here, so it's kind of hard to tell. But yeah, I think the concept is good. Oh, okay, this kind of explains what I feel about the figure. 16,000 yen. Yeah, the concept is well realized and looks good. I just don't think the figure is very like good at all. Itself, probably if I was to be a little more fair to it, it's probably on the level of the Stardust Telepath figures. Probably a little bit better than those ones because the concept is more well realized and the stand is better. But I don't like Kurumi as much as them, so that's where my bias shows. But I think this is good for the price. When I think if this was 24,000 yen, I think this figure would be bad. But the fact that it's 16,000, I think it's fine. Alright, up next we have Blue Archive Hinata Swimsuit 1/6 complete figure Pruder from Good Eye Smile Arch Shanghai for 20,000 yen. Lots of stuff from Smile Arch Shanghai today. Alright, Hinata, I believe, is one of the nuns. So that hangs out with Ui. So this is her kind of taking it easy. I love her weapon case. It's like how big it is, and she's got like the cross motif for the nun. I like how her hair is like sectioned off because she has absolutely giant hair. It probably takes her like an hour to get ready to go to the beach. Maybe not longer. It's already like 5 o'clock by the time you get to the beach, and then she doesn't even go in the water. She's just one of those people who just like goes to the beach and sits around. I like her giant hat. It looks great. This is a pretty good looking figure for the price you're paying. Especially like Hinata. Her face looks good. Her hair looks good. She's got her big chest and little gaps here. And she's nice and thick looking. It's kind of like also tasteful at the same time. It's not too much. So yeah. And I like the little like transparent part of the dress here. Like, I guess is the overshirt. The stand sucks, but that's like one of those. It's like classic beach sand stand that I am starting to like less and less as I see them. But yeah, classic, good-looking blue archive figure. This is also a 1/6, so it's pretty big. 20,000 yen. This is a steal. Good figure. Up next, we have Goddess of Victory Nikkei Rapunzel 1/7 complete figure, pre-ordered by Luminous Box. Okay, first off, Poles of Doom. We see the Poles of Doom right from the start, so no matter what, that's just gonna color my figure impression of this figure. The stand fucking looks terrible. Sorry, I'm gonna say that without a swear. The stand looks pretty terrible. For the worst stand I've seen today. But let's look at the rest of the character. This character almost looked like a Xenoblade Chronicles character to me for a second, with all like the funnels and stuff she has going on. I think this back piece here looks good, but it loses so many points because it's on a shitty stand. There, I swore again. I just can't help it when I see the Pole of Doom. I think her herself looks really good. Like all this like mech pieces and their little plug suit outfit. It looks really, really good. Her face looks good. The little metal gold parts here look good. Her weapon looks really cool. I don't really have any complaints. It seems like she's a nun too, and they've made her like a really futuristic nun. She got her big Nikkei butt. And look, the figure looks fine. It's just the poles just kill it. They just entirely kill this figure. I'm happy for you if you like her though. She looks cute. I like her weapon a lot. Really creative looking weapon. Holy crap! It's Yuki Nagato. Yeah, Yuki Nagato Haruhi Suzumiya series light novel. So we have glasses here. I think that's the thing everyone wants to know is their glasses. No. Okay, guys, she does not have glasses. Yuki Nagato figure does not have glasses. Okay, I'm happy to see a new Yuki Nagato figure. Those old Haruhi figures suck so bad. So it's good to get Haruhi figures they're fine. These are fine. They have like the big H stand, which looks bad, but it's fine. Their creases on her outfit look good. I like the little bird on her head, and that she's reading a book. No glasses option is criminal, unless I'm missing something. Who has appeared in the Reiwa era with a new charm in your hands. Yep. No glasses. That's a crime. No glasses. I don't even like glasses girls in anime that much, but Yuki Nagato needs glasses. I know that character development, she probably loses the glasses at some point, but I don't care. Yeah, this looks fine. I think it looks about on the same level as like the Stardust Telepath ones, but you're paying a little bit more for like a little bit better of a figure. But yeah, the fact that this is a Haruhi figure in the year of our Lord 2025, just got used to saying that. I'm happy. I hope when I click next, there's another Haruhi character. Nope, it's Kurumi Togisaki. I think that's just the pits. That's fine though. This one looks a lot better than the last one. I think because I kind of like the concept more. She has that like type of pajama dress thing that I don't know how to describe, where it goes like boop. Very cheap. This is a Tenitol actually. I didn't notice that at first, so I'll read this Tenito Tall. I guess it means like Tenito XL, whatever. Data Live 5. The last one we saw was Data Live 4. Kurumi Tokusaki complete figure. I like that her weird clock eye is being covered by her hair. That's really cool. I like how thick this tail is for being just like a little cat tail, and it's like the classic like black and pink cat ear with like the little mush in it. That's great. Just very cute. I like the gradient going to purple. Stan sucks ass, but who cares? Yeah, it's a tiny little Kurumi, and I think this is a perfectly good one. And if you like Kurumi, this is a cute little pajama outfit she's wearing, and she looks good. I like it. Next we have I don't know anything about Sword Art. Anyway, we have the KD Kole Sword Art Online Asana Undyne Undini Chinese dress version 1/7 complete. Okay, so this is just straight up like real synthetic fur that they put here. They didn't even try to make it like look like an anime figure. It's like a little bit of Christmas tassel. That's great. Oh, I like the leggings a lot. I'm gonna try to freeze those for a second. Yeah. That looks good right there. For a Sword Art figure, that's very provocative. I like the bends. Her face, it's this Sword Art face. I don't super vibe with their character designs, so I guess I just gotta be objective here, but it looks good. She looks like, I like her little like smirk. I don't think this fan looks particularly good. Her hair looks fine. It's a little glossy for me. And her elf ear looks... I don't like elf ears in figures, but that's, again, just a bias. The dress isn't super well detailed, and it doesn't look super great. I bet you this figure's not very expensive. Yeah, I should really look at the price first. But for 7,000 yen, now that I see the price, this is good for what you're getting, right? Should really read those prices first. It's cool that I can call that it's not very expensive without looking at the price, but yeah, this is not bad. These cheap figures are getting pretty good. Up next, oh my lord, Yi Ren Ji. Okay, Z. I've always had a problem with ZH in Chinese. So Yi Ren Zi Xia Feng Bao Bao Ling Xie Hong Yun. 1/8 complete figure, provisional pre-order by PDF. Okay. So first off, this figure is upside down, and they have a shovel. The base kind of sucks, but whatever. We're gonna move on. I can't think of too many figures that are entirely upside down. So that is cool on its own. I think I've seen a few, maybe like 2 or 3, but I don't know if they're doing like a breakdancing move, or they're like a person who fights with a shovel while kind of doing breakdancing moves. I think the material on this pants look pretty good for a less than 1,000 yen figure, less than 10,000 yen, and it's overalls that are coming off of them. So yeah, this looks pretty cool for like a little effect piece. I have no idea what this is from. So yeah, Hitori no Shita, the Outcast. Never heard of this, but yeah, cool little figure. Okay, up next we have the Bilibili 2233 Gong Wu Mi Shin New Year Greetings for the Year of the Snake limited version 1/7 complete figure, provisional pre-order, single shipment. This is like $600. It is from Bilibili Doga. So this is like Bilibili Doga Year of the Snake. So they're trying to like really capture the Year of the Snake, and that's what I'm going to judge this on, is how I think they captured the Year of the Snake. Because I don't really have any kind of connection to these properties. Anyways, so they have this big white snake, and I like the design of this dress, and it has like little snakes everywhere, and like a snake here, a snake here, a snake here, a snake here. So they're just going full in, a snake here. on the Year of the Snake here. You're getting 2 figures here, kind of. You're getting 2 figures and a snake. And the stand? Yes. So this is pretty incredible. There's just a lot to take in. Okay, let's look at her first. So I like her hair. It's like, I like how light in color it is and like almost transparent. I like her dress a lot. It's really cute. I like just the entirely realized design of all this and how she's incorporated on the snake and then how she is incorporated on the snake. I like this character design a little bit less, but also looks pretty good. The hair looks good. All these pieces are good. Everything's wrapping around very intricately. The very complicated, ambitious figure here. And I think it paid off in a really nice way. It's a lot to take in, and it's a lot to look at. So like your eyes don't really know where to go. It goes to the snake, and then it goes to the girl, and then it goes to the other girl, and then it kind of just keeps circling. And then you look at the stand, you're like, oh, it's all so amazing. Maybe it's so busy that it detracts a bit for me, but I obviously completely cool concept. Realize I like to see these figures that are like trying to do things that are interesting, and China's been very good at that for some of their figures, and I really appreciate it. This looks really good. It's very expensive, and I don't know who's gonna get it, but really cool. This is better than the Homura and Monica by a mile. Alright, and that's all we have for today. That was a huge lot of figures, a lot of really cool ones, some little disappointing ones, and some ones in the middle. I'm gonna have a review of 2024's best figures coming up soon. Just gotta get the script nailed down. Just recovering from being sick. I sound a little bit better today, but still had some coughing going on. I apologize. But it is. This has been Raisu's Reviews, and I hope you have a great day.